about 10 minutes or so. Preparation, especially in this outdoor range and the 50-metre range, vitally important. There's Matt Skillen with the beard from Great Britain. He was the top in qualification. I spoke to him briefly when he came off the range after that qualification. It was only about an hour or so ago. And he was disappointed. He thought that he might just get a world record in qualification. Qualification over 60 shots, the final a lot shorter. If you do survive until the gold and silver shootout, then it's only 24 shots, so a lot shorter. And Matt Skillen, well, he's very, very consistent in qualification, very close to breaking a world record, a qualifying world record. So he was disappointed that he didn't do that, but he's going to try and make amends, he said, in this final, trying to secure a medal for Great Britain. We've had a very successful championships, I have to say, especially in the SH2 class, with 3 medals from 3 different shooters. China have been incredibly successful, as you would imagine, a big team, as have Korea. A number of medals for them. They did very well in their home World Championships last year. Cheongju World Championships of 2018. Korea were top performers, top the medal table, just ahead of China on that occasion. And they're represented in this final by Park Jin-ho, who will be the shooter closest to us. This is a preparation time, so these aren't competition shots, just for the shooters to look at the conditions. You see the markers just in the background there, the white flags just fluttering slightly in the breeze, so not much wind at all. That could definitely come into play, certainly in the 3 positions event the other day. We did see shooters consistently hitting 10s, 10.9 of course is the maximum. Shooters consistently in the 10s, then suddenly they all dipped into the 8s and the low 9s. And that was as a result of the conditions changing. A little bit of a gust of wind, or maybe the sun going behind the clouds or coming out from behind the clouds can cause problems for these shooters. You'll be looking through these sights. The sights are not magnified, so they're of no assistance in terms of getting close to the target for these shooters. Just got to rely on eyes. There's Ariani. Well, he's going to be tough to beat. He's got a good record in this event. He is the world record holder and the world champion. Looking for his 3rd gold medal of the week for UAE. And he's well supported in this crowd. There's the Paralympic champion. Could she be the one to upset the home favourite? 4 women and 4 men in this one, a mixed event. And this World Cup in Al-Ain, very important in the World Shooting Parasport calendar. All eyes are on the Tokyo Paralympics next year. And there are quota places available for countries to win here at this World Cup. There's only 5 opportunities in all to gain quota places for your country to go to those Paralympic Games, and this is one of them. We've already had quota places given out to countries at the World Championships in Korea last year, to the World Cup in Châteauroux in France at the end of last year. More places were given out. 17 places up for grabs here in Al-Ain. With only 2 more competitions to come for countries to win these quota places for the Paralympic Games in Tokyo. So once this competition finishes in LA, half of the quota places will have been given out. 154 athletes due to take part in those Tokyo Paralympic Games, and 77, exactly half, will have been allocated after this World Cup completes tomorrow. Aliani already has secured a quota place for his country. Not necessarily the athlete, it's the country. The athlete wins a place, but it's the country that decides how they use that quota place. But it'd be a brave man to predict that Aliani is not going to be one of those shooters that is picked by UAE. And good news for UAE that the second shooter, Saif Al-Namai, by virtue of his performances earlier in qualification, he has already won another quota place for UAE. So it's been a successful day already for UAE. Aliani already secured a quota place, and Al-Namai winning another one for the host country. So successful day so far. So shooters finished their preparation, and sighting time, that's the 5 minutes gone. As we've seen for many of the events earlier this week, as I said, 60 shots in the qualification round, but this time it's only 24 shots maximum. These introductions of your competitors. Abdul Sultan Aliani, first to be introduced.
Representing China, gold medalist of Rio 2016 Paralympic Games, Zhang Huiping. Firing point C, representing Germany, finalist of Shuttle 2018 World Cup, Zelga Egger. Firing point D, representing Ukraine, bronze medalist of USA 2017 National Championship, Shednik Irina. Firing point E, representing United Arab Emirates, fifth place in Jakarta 2018 Asian Para Games, Naimi Saif. Firing point F, representing Great Britain, finalist of Rio 2016 Paralympic Games, Skelon Matt. Firing point G, representing China, bronze medalist of Jakarta 2018 Asian Para Games, Yang Yaping. Firing point H, representing Korea, fourth of Rio 2016 Paralympic Games, Park Jino. Ladies and gentlemen, the jury member in charge of this final is Ms. Yu Yao from China, Japan. Chief range officer for this final is David Christian from France.
So the introductions of the athletes complete. Go into the competition proper now. 2 series of 5 shots for each of the athletes. Each of those series is 150 seconds, so 2.5 minutes for each of them to complete the 5 shots. Qualification scores are now set back to 0. Everyone is on a level playing field now. We start right from the beginning. It's very important though to get off to a good start, because from now on every shot counts. 2 series of 5 shots, followed by single shots, so we'll lose the 8th place athlete after 12 shots. 7th place athlete goes after the next 2 shots, etc., until we get to the final 2. We will battle it out for the gold and silver medal. So we are on the way. Al-Nuaimi, well, not the best of start. A good start from Skillen. Skillen was the best qualifier in the air rifle, 10 metres on day 1 of these championships. Didn't get off to a great start in the final, and that cost him. He went out early. He's the best in qualification again today. He's got off to a better start. Alayani off to a good start. He, you would think, may be the one to beat. Zhang, right next to him in firing point B, has been very consistent. Skillen is off to a good start. Early days. And as the shooters go through their first 5 shots, give you an update when we get to 5. Skillen in the 9s this time. Alayani still in those 10 ranges. Alayani looking good in his early stages here. Just coming to the end of the 5 for everyone now. Maybe Arina Skipnik, slowest of all the shooters here, but one more shot to go from the Ukrainian. Still 30 seconds left of the 2.5 minutes. Salayani started well. Final shot 10.2. Skillen finishing with a 10.1. So the first series of 5 is complete. And it does look like Alayani has the advantage. .6 for Alayani. Celia from Germany in 2nd and Skillen in 3rd position after those first 5 shots. At the bottom at the moment is Arina Shitnik, the young Ukrainian shooter. Just to make up just over half a point. Paralympic champion Zhang struggling there with a 9.4 with that first shot. She's in danger of elimination, Zhang. Shitnik picks up there with a 10.8 to start. And that'll get her out of the danger zone. All these scores in the 10s. This is very impressive shooting. Shitnik again. 10.9. Wow. It's very good from Arina Shitnik. It's great shooting all around. As I said, it was relatively still today. Doesn't look like there's much breeze around the range. Alayani, well, 9.9. You'll consider that as a slip outside the 10. Alayani, well, he was leading after 5. He may not be leading anymore. Shitnik was the one in danger. She Got a very good start to this second series of 5. Very well have picked up Zhang. That final shot, 10.6. Shetnik finishes with a 10.4.
Stop.
And Park, well, lost the finish there. It looks like Park might be in last place overall. Well, that's 10 shots gone. We go to elimination. 2 shots. This final, well, it's very quick. Well, looks like Yan Yaping has taken over the lead. Alayani has gone down into 3rd position. Park is the one in danger. Al Nuaimi, 10.8 from the UAE shooter. He is the best of that series. 1 shot, 1 more shot now. Park Jin-ho still in danger here. He has over a point to make up on Irina Shetnik. There's Shetnik. He did lose some ground on the Korean. Yan Yaping at the top by half a point ahead of Alayani. Park Jin-ho needs something special now if he's going to escape elimination after this shot. Park, Leon-ho, 10.5. It was a good finish. It's not going to be good enough though. Looks like Park Leon-ho is going to leave us. Yan Yaping still leads. Well, Yan Yaping leads, Alayani in 2nd. The one in danger now is Al Nuaimi. So UAE challenging for the lead at the top with Alayani. In danger of elimination at the bottom with Al Nuaimi. Matt Skellen from Great Britain has also dropped into danger now. He's in 6th position. Really in danger now with that 9.8. Well, Alayani 10.7. That will get him closer to Yan Yaping. 10.1 for Yan, and it's very close, 0.2 now. Al Nuaimi has got to make up 1 point, exactly 1 point on Matt Skellen. .8 for Skellen. Well, Al Nuaimi is not going to catch him. 9.1 for the UAE shooter. That's not going to be enough to save him. Alayani loses more ground over Yan at the front. And he's going to lose his teammate as well. Saif Al Nuaimi will leave us in 7th position. Good score from Skellen, taking him out of the danger zone there. moving him up to third position. Just shows you Skellen was really in danger. But he did pick himself up. There's Under Army and Park leaving us. Shitnik, the one in trouble now. 0.4 of a difference between Jan and Alayani at the top. Very, very close, you have to say, for bronze medal position. Only 0.9 between four shooters here. Skellen continuing his good run of form. Jan 10.4, but Seeliger 10.8. Wow, the German has closed up. Matt Skellen. Alayani lost 0.3 there on Jan.
For the next competition, no. Stop.
One more elimination to come. Shitnik in trouble. 0.8 that she has to make up on the Paralympic champion Zhang Quping. 10 for Alayani. Skellen again 10.6. Shitnik 10.9. Well, a good recovery there from Shitnik. She did exactly what she had to do. Zhang with a 10.2, but Seeliger 9.9. Well, that just shows you how close the margin is, because we have a tie for 5th and 6th place. Seeliger and Shitnik absolutely together, so it is a shoot-off. Seeliger and Shitnik. 10.7 for Seeliger. Well, that's put the pressure on. 10.3 for Shitnik. Well, Seeliger. What a recovery there. 10.7. Seeliger, yeah, 10.8. Then dropping with a 9.9. But she has recovered there in that shoot-off, and she survives. And it is still very close in terms of positions. Now scores just flashing across the screen there. Yan Jiaping still leads by 1.2 from Alayani. Skellen in third, but it is mighty close between the 5 remaining. And if Seeliger can do something special again, as she did in that shoot-off, well, she may propel herself into the middle position. Yan Jiaping, closest to us here. Still looking good. 10.3 Alayani, and Skellen dropping into the 9. Skellen looks to the sky. Not happy with that one. And Seeliger 8.8. Well, comparatively low scores there, but again, it's a 50-meter event. As I said before, you may well have seen maybe a gust of wind there. Seeliger definitely in danger now. 1.6 behind Zhang, but there's the leader, Yan Jiaping. Along very nicely. Alayani 10.6, putting the pressure on Zhang. And Yan 10.2, so Alayani closes the gap at the top. And it does look like Seeliger, well, it was a 10.0, but that 8.8 previous shot cost Ilka Seeliger. Matt Skellen not happy with his pair of shots there. As you can see, he dropped almost 2 points to Zhang Quping. Skellen is the one in danger. We're down to the last 4. Yan Jiaping has been a model of consistency. She has a lead of 1.2 over Alayani. This would be a surprise 30-year-old Yan. You know, the Chinese team very strong. Total concentration here from the 4 remaining. Skillen is the man in trouble. 1 point to make up on Zhang, but it could happen. We've seen it happen many times this week. Can Zhang propel herself up the leaderboard? Zhang a 9.9. Well, both the Chinese shooters 9.9. Alayani and Skillen closing the gap. So Skillen made up 0.3 on Zhang. He has another 0.7 to make up if he's going to force himself into the medal positions. One more shot for Skillen to survive. 10.5, but Zhang 10.4. And then the leader, Yan, lost the shoot with a 10.1, and it's not going to be good enough for Skillen. He hacks up his rifle. He's annoyed with himself. Skillen just missing out on the medals. 4th position. It was a good series of 2 shots from Matt Skillen there, but it was the previous 2 shots that cost him. And he bows out in 4th position. He was annoyed with himself there at the end. Very close to the medals. We're down to the final 3 now. Half a point separating Zhang and Alayani. And Alayani 0.8 behind Yan, who has led for a long time. Can Yan keep up the pressure that she's put on? She's been really consistent. He has 0.8 of an advantage. Alayani in the 10s again. Yan matches him. They all match each other. 10.2 all round. So no change. Little Kasilia looking towards the scoreboard at the far end of this hole. Well, no change there. Yan has the advantage. Zhang has one more shot. If she is going to get in this gold and silver medal playoff, it is very tense here in the hole. Zhang 0.5 to make up on Alayani. Oh, and Zhang 10.7 and Alayani with a 10.0. That might be enough. Yan, well, forces home the advantage. And I think the home favourite is gone. Well, we said it could change in one shot. And what a shot from Zhang Qiuping, the Paralympic champion. And the Paralympic silver medalist departs in 3rd position. It's another medal for UAE. He shakes his head. Not the medal the home crowd wanted. But it is another medal for UAE. It's bronze. And it leaves China into the gold and silver shooting. What a shot there from Zhang. 10.7 when the pressure was on. Well, that is why she is the Paralympic champion. Can she pull up 1.4 on her teammate? Yan Yaping has the advantage. Just got to keep her head now. 10.1 for Zhang, 9.6. Oh, well, it's very nervy from Yan. She composes herself. 0.5 was the difference. 0.9 is still the difference. Can Yan Yaping, a 30-year-old bronze medalist in the Asian Games last year. She takes a deep breath. She has one more shot left. 0.9 the advantage she has over Zhang. The final shot of this R6. Zhang puts the pressure on. And look at that, what a response from Yan. Yan Yaping will take the title, 10.8, that was amazing. What a final shot there. And Yan Yaping, well, an incredible recovery, 10.8 on the final shot. And Yan Yaping is the champion. She looks very composed, very relaxed. But it was such a good series of shots all the way through that final. Yan Yaping, she took the lead fairly early on that second series of 5. She never really gave it up. A little bit of a wobble with that second last shot. But what a way to respond. 10.8 in that final shot, and there was no way that she was going to be beaten with that. Yan Yaping will be absolutely delighted with that performance. It is her biggest win ever. Paralympic gold and silver medalists will win the silver and bronze this time. They have been beaten by Yan Yaping of China. Medalist being presented to the crowd. What a final, and what a way to finish. It'll be bronze to the host nation, bronze to Alayani from UAE, but it's silver and gold to China. Zhang Quping taking the silver, but the champion, and a worthy champion, Yan Yaping from China, takes gold.